So hey everyone, the first leaks for the OnePlus 10 are now finally appearing on the internet following the releases of the OnePlus 10 Pro and the ahead of the release of the OnePlus 10R or OnePlus 10s depending on where do you live. The leak shows some intriguing details such as 2 chipset variants of the phones under testing, 150-watt fast charging and the absence of the alert slider on the phone. OnePlus used to release both phones at the same time, but this time they are employing an unusual strategy. A fresh report sheds light on what to anticipate from OnePlus' next flagship product, which is believed to be less expensive but equal powerful version of the OnePlus 10 Pro. So it's worth noting that OnePlus is apparently testing 2 chipsets for the forthcoming non-Pro flagship. This includes a Mediatek chipset which might be the Dimensity 9000 and a Qualcomm Snapdragon chip which could be the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 which also powers the OnePlus 10 Pro. I believe they will go with the Dimensity 9000 chip because the 8 Gen 1 is already powering the Pro model, which makes sense if they choose the Mediatek CPU. The performance of the Dimensity 9000 and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 are nearly identical. In Geekbench 5, the Dimensity 9000 single-core score is 10% higher than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. The multi-core score is even more impressive, with Dimensity 9000 leading by almost 21.3%. It even competes with the A14 Bionic in terms of performance. OnePlus already uses Mediatek CPUs in their upper mid-range phones, but this will be the first time they use a Mediatek high-end CPU in their number series. I am looking forward to see how OnePlus optimizes the Dimensity 9000 for the OnePlus 10. Moving on, it's unclear what OnePlus plans to utilize on the OnePlus 10's final model, but we will find out soon enough. The processor will most likely be combined with up to 12 gigs of RAM. This implies that there will be most likely be 2 variants, an 8 gigs and 128 gigs and a 12 gigs and 256 gigs options. Other notable features include a triple camera configuration on the back with a 50 megapixel primary sensor supported by a 16 megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 2 megapixel micro camera. The 2 megapixel sensor would be an odd choice for a flagship device. In addition, there is a 32 megapixel camera on the front for selfies and video calls. The phone is likely to include the same Hazelblade branding, camera functionality and color calibration as the OnePlus 9, although it's unclear whether OnePlus will include optical image stabilization, which was lacking on the predecessor. The lack of a separate alert slider on the OnePlus 10 is one of the most shocking pieces of info from the leaks. The phone is also likely to ship with Oxygen OS 12, which is based on Android 12. Other rumored features includes a 4800 mAh battery with a 150-watt fast charging capabilities, which we have already seen in the OnePlus Ace. So what do you think about this OnePlus 10? Let me know in the comment section below. With that said, subscribe if you like and I will see you in the next one.